hold on. I'm having a little trouble with chat, so give me a second. CR. I don't know why. I saw your chat on YouTube, but I can't see it on this. What the hell? Hmm. Rico, what's up, baby? CR, chat on YouTube real quick. Let me see something. Hmm. Let's see. What the heck? Dude, Restream is so weird. It's like only showing me. It's only showing me Twitch chats. I thought I got it all set up to where I could see all the chats from all the platforms. I guess not. Hold on. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay. Nope. Damn. Restream just sucks. All right. Well. Damn, I thought I had it all figured out. I was so ready. I thought I had her all figured out. Damn. I guess we try again. That's all right. All right. Well, now I can see your chat, CR. What's good, baby? Austin, what's good, baby? Getting your reps in at the gym? Of course, of course. All right. Damn it. I'm trying to have it all set up where I can, read all the chats from X and wherever, but all good, all good. Trying to trade some gold. Oh, shit. I haven't really looked at anything. How's the weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? I'm ready for another week. Although, Thanksgiving week. We'll see how eventful it'll be. We do have a decent amount of data coming out, so I don't know. We might have some fun volatility, but overall I am expecting a pretty back and forth week. But we'll see, Maybe we get some moves. I worked on Saturday and today it wasn't awesome. I feel that. Let's see. Let me. Boom. Yeah, we're still doing the carnivore CR. Feeling great. The hat. Oh, yeah. Gotta love the hat, baby. One of my favorite ones. Yo, Alex, my man. How we doing, brother? What's good? Well, guys, obviously, got an interesting week coming up. We got a decent amount of data coming out. Let's see. When's... Monday, we have nothing. But Tuesday, we got home sales at 10. What else? We got FOMC meeting minutes. That's probably not going to be too eventful, even though it's FOMC. The minutes are usually not anything too crazy. And then GDP and PCE on the same day. And initial jobless claims. I don't know if I've ever seen that, to be honest, guys. GDP and PCE on the same day. Or maybe, I'm sure I've been around when it's happened. It's just, I've not been aware of it. So, interesting. That's going to be, my first time kind of experiencing that, because I've never seen that. Pending home sales, bunch of data into Wednesday, and then I think, I don't know, Thursday should be closed. Friday's a half day, I believe. Yeah, Thursday's closed for Thanksgiving. Friday's a half day, so gonna be a little weird into the end of the week there. but we'll manage. Should be fun. Paulito. It's good, baby. Earnings for this week. We got Zoom after the close tomorrow. We got Best Buy before the open. CrowdStrike. Dell, all that. So, not really too much earnings, to be honest, but the week after, looks like we have some. I don't know. I'll be watching Ulta, Lulu. We'll see what happens with those. CRM. As for setups this week, I know. Ooh, Paul, aren't you on NCLH still? Closed over Thursday's high. Did what you wanted for the swing. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to keep my eyes on it. Should have grabbed that entry Friday that it gave me off of Wednesday's high. To be honest, I was not paying attention to it at all. CR, are you still doing carnivore? Curious. Or you just kind of like, fuck it. Nah. Not about it. Okay, I found this cup in my car. Don't know whose it is, but I cleaned it and I took it. It's mine now. Somebody left it in my car. I don't know who, but I took it. I said, that's a nice water bottle. I'll take that. It's in the back of my car, so it's mine. Give a fuck. Day 2. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. I have a steak sitting in the fridge right now. Kind of want to cook it. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, CR. It's fine. The cream in your sugar, you're all right. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Honestly, dude, like, you don't even have to do carnivore. I know it. Like, I'm doing it, whatever. Like, you don't have to do that. Honestly, the biggest thing in general is not necessarily, oh, do carnivore or whatever. The biggest thing in general is just no processed shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you're doing that, bro, you're totally fine. You know what I mean? You don't have to just eat meat, eggs, and seafood if you don't want to. Like, I fucking get it, bro. To be honest, it's not been too difficult for me because I pretty much already eat that way. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's been already normal habits for the most part. It's just like, okay, when I'm hungry and I want a snack, I don't go eat fucking snacks. I go make real food, you know? What are you guys thinking about Crowd? I mean, Crowd's... I think it's a good earnings, to be honest. I think they come out and smash earnings. Look at, we filled that gap all the way. That nasty drop. I think CrowdStrike comes out, has a beautiful earnings, but we'll see. At the same time... if you've been looking to play it, I mean, the time has been all the way on this run up, right? It's like, don't be trying to play it now. But after earnings, we can see and try and find some moves. But I think it's a good one. I think it has a good earnings, but we'll see. Zero's going long SMCI. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's look at setups for the week. Because I do want to pick up some options plays this week if I'm able to. I would love to. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I almost didn't stream tonight, but we're here and we're doing it. I almost was like, nah, but Yeah, see, I just put the newsletter link in the chat. That's going to pop up in a second. If anybody wants to subscribe to the newsletter for free, feel free. We get that posted every Monday morning, 5 minutes before the market opens. So if you want a whole email newsletter of just setups and thoughts for the week and everything, you know, a bunch of information on economic data, earnings, everything going on, we put that out every Monday. So feel free to grab that. That link is in the chat now. Okay, I can't really see the other chats. So if you're on Kick or X, like, I'm not gonna see your chat as much unless I switch the screen, which I'll do every once in a while. But unfortunately, I thought I had it all set up to where I could. Let me try it again, because I should be able to see all the fucking chats, bro. What the heck? But now I see. Oh, CRZG posting that in the Twitter chat too, or in the Twitch. Let's go. Okay. Yes, sir. So I can pull up chat on this computer, but the restream chat is only showing me. It's funny. It shows me Kick, X, and Twitch. It won't show me the YouTube chat, and that's like the main one. Tor said, Jesus loves you. Thank you, man. Jesus loves you, brother. Shout out to you. Yeah, what the heck? That doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not very smart, and I don't know what I'm doing, but it's very possible that's the case, but we'll see. Gio said on Kick, he said, are you going to watch Drake and gamble? Or no, are you going to watch Drake gamble? Is Drake gambling right now? Is he live streaming gambling? Dude, there's no way. Wait, is he really? Oh, God. Where is this? Fucking he would be doing that shit. Well, I guess we don't get the blessing of being able to see all the chats at once, but that's all right. Oh, Drake is live right now with XQC. What, on stake? Wait, can you go live on stake? I thought stake was just a betting platform. Is there like a whole live stream platform to it as well? Or am I tripping? I'm so confused. Whatever. Damn. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed. I kind of want to watch that. We'll check out a piece of the stream tonight and we'll see. We'll see. I thought it was just gambling. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Ugh. No idea. Well, I want to see what Prospero's looking at for the week. Even though it's technically Sunday, and really the setups will be different tomorrow. VRT? Really? I haven't traded VRT in a long time. Long time. Yo, shout out to everybody tuning in on X as well. If you guys want me to see your chat a little bit better, come over to YouTube. I try and check it every once in a while, but I can't see them as well as the YouTube chat, so just throwing that out there. They're probably on Kick using stake. Got you. Interesting. Got you. Well, we can gamble too. We'll just gamble with some futures. I'm joking. Don't gamble your money. I can't spell for shit. Zero, we know, but it's okay. We love you. We still love you, brother. We still love you. VRT, I'm probably not looking to. It's an inside day. Paul, have you traded any VRT ever? I've traded a few times. Not bad. I do like the way it moves. Dell's on here. Dell also has earnings this week, so probably a no touch for me, to be honest. So any setup that's there, I wouldn't be taking, and there's no setup that I see for me anyway. So NVIDIA. NVIDIA's actually kind of getting primed up for a move at some point. It's just been in consolidation since fucking November 7th, and we haven't really done anything. Just back and forth in this range from 137 to 152, this $20 range. We've just kind of gone back and forth. I traded VRT when it was $30. Wait, how much is it now? Oh, I see. So you probably don't trade it anymore, just for that reason. Kind of how I don't really trade XOM anymore. Like sometimes I will, but the fact that I just owned it at $24 as my first stock it just makes it hard to trade, you know? It makes it hard. Makes it a little tough. Well, NVIDIA, we got a little bit, well, big 3 on Thursday. Friday was an inside day. Well, Paulito, we either get another inside day, or I'm looking for that 2 down, break below yesterday's low, Friday or Thursday's low, which would be, technically we're looking for the break below Friday's low if it's Monday tomorrow, right? For continuation, and then targets would be 140.16, 138.94, obviously these NFP levels, November NFP, or the other side of it, I love these setups personally the most because we can get a bull and bear case from both sides. I'll also just say I don't trade NVIDIA too much in terms of like options trading and swing trading. I really don't like to. If it's a potential setup for the week, it's a potential setup. I'll play it. I don't really care, but I don't particularly love to trade NVIDIA for the most part, even though it's great. I'm not saying it's not. I don't know what it is. I have this weird thing with NVIDIA and trading it that I never seem to do well with it. It's kind of funny. I never have seemed to do very well. I've made some money with it here and there, but like I feel like I'm pretty sure I've lost more money trying to trade NVIDIA than I have made. So I just say, you know what? I'll stick to the long term with NVIDIA, but if there's a setup, there's a setup. I'm open to playing it. At the end of the day, that's the bear case. The bull case would be same thing. We could get an inside day Monday, which I would expect being Monday, generally choppy, and set up to get the break over the previous day high and hold. But really, nothing's for sure until we get out of this consolidation. That's just setups to set you up for the potential break out or break down. It could continue to consolidate longer if it wants to. So I'll keep my eyes on NVIDIA, but I do think we need a big move since earnings. I mean, since earnings, nothing has happened, right? So Meta, I'll take a look at Meta. Sure, absolutely. Let me delete all my. I have so many fucking levels because I have price targets and entry level set. So let's remove all that and do this here. Well, Meta. Another name that's just been in consolidation since what? Oh my god, October 7th. We really just been pulling back and just pretty much going sideways. Really, the pullback has not been like super aggressive to the downside. It's been very constructive. That's why I say it's more sideways than like downside in my opinion. But I mean, absolutely could have been making money on the downside here. At the end of the day, similar to Nvidia here, where I think, you know, something's gonna happen at some point here. It's just a matter of when, and that's very hard to time, right? We just gotta be always ready for it and have our setups ready. Paul, I know with the strat, we generally look for those setups. Honestly, I need to go back to Nvidia after Meta and look at it on the weekly, because that's probably a cleaner way to look at things right now. Obviously we can jump down to daily time frames and find our spots. Like, you know, Friday was an inside day on Meta. If we get the break over Friday's high tomorrow morning and we can hold that, it's a potential setup for longs, and vice versa. Similar to Nvidia, we have setups for shorts, but given the constructive sideways kind of pullback price action, I wouldn't expect we get a big move down in the bottom of this range. I would expect buyers to step in rather than sellers, but obviously we need to be ready for both. But Paul, this is when when there's a lot of noise on that daily, I bump it up to the weekly here, and it's like, okay, now it's a little cleaner, right? Especially since we've been in consolidation. Can I rely on a daily? For sure. But since we've been in consolidation so long, it's probably better to have a thesis using the weekly as well. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like we can't have an entry, we can't have a swing trade off the daily there and using our entries there. But overall, the real move is going to come from probably watching this weekly here, right? And that's going to be the break over last week's high and hold for Meta, which is going to be 570. So if we open up Monday, tomorrow, and essentially throughout the week, we get a move over 570 and hold that and close over that on the end of the week, theoretically that should trigger a long on the weekly time frame. And the next price target would be above that. Your first target kind of has to be that 577.40. My second target would be this 581.61. My third target would be 585. And my last target would be 594. If you get more than that, I mean, if we're still holding more by then, that would be insane. So that would be the price targets for me on Meta. Obviously, this is like a bigger trade. This could be weeks long, right? But that's what Meta's offering also at the same time right now, right? You look at the consolidation and it's like, well, again, I can look at it on the daily and we can find setups here, and I do have setups, right? If we open up tomorrow and we break over Friday's high and hold, that's a potential setup for the long. But the real long doesn't trigger until we're over these weekly levels, 570, hold over that, close over 570 Friday this next week. We get that, that's a trigger long on Meta, and now we can look for our price targets above 577.40, 581.61, 585, etc. So that's what I'm looking for on Meta. Obviously bullish. I love Meta. I think Meta's great. And I do think at the bottom of this range, we're going to see bigger buyers step in. And I do think a lot of them are already probably positioned from these lower areas that we tested. So we'll see. We'll see. But I do like Meta. It's just a matter of when we break, right? And again, even though I do like it to the upside and it looks like good constructive price action for the upside leg, can it break down? Yeah, it can. Absolutely. So don't sit here and think, oh my God, it looks so constructive on the weekly. A weekly is a big time frame. We're going to load this up. No. Play it like any other play. Don't get overly confident just because it fucking looks good, right? Because generally, I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but generally, especially for me, for whatever reason, whenever I see a setup and it's just fucking perfect, just picture perfect, generally doesn't go. like one that I will say that did go, that was picture perfect, is Bitcoin, right? But I was a little skeptical when it was starting to take forever. You know what I mean? Just because, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is beautiful, and I have to be bullish when I see this sideways constructive price action on the monthly. at the same time, when it looks that perfect, it kind of gets you, and you're like, fuck. I don't know. I've had so many times where it looks so perfect like that, and it ends up looking it ends up looking like shit a little bit later. So it's just, I don't know. It's that psychological aspect behind it when you think, oh my god, it looks good. Let me load it up. Sometimes that'll work. In this case, that would have worked, but most of the time I find that does not work. That's why you gotta trust your levels, trust your spots, rather than, oh, it looks this way, right? Trust the price action and whether we're above or below certain levels. You gonna be drinking any Twisted Teas today? Nah, I'm good. I got enough alcohol in this weekend. I'm good. What was the occasion? Oh, no special occasion. Well, kind of, I guess, actually. Friendsgiving. But, like, it wasn't, like, a big thing. We did, like, my family, my brother's, wife's family, like, all them, all my brother's friends, everybody, like, we all met up and had a little, like, Thanksgiving dinner night. Since everybody's gonna be with, like, their families on Thanksgiving, we do a little Friendsgiving with everybody else the weekend before. So that was kind of what the main event was for the weekend. Anyone catch Starkey's lesson in masterclass on AMT price action concepts? I did not. Meta and Nvidia, easy to get wrecked. Yeah, I just saw that chat. The way the contracts move, you got to be careful for sure. Yeah. It's funny though. They trade very similar. I like Meta, but I don't like to trade Nvidia. But they trade pretty fucking. I mean, they're basically very similar. Here's the thing: if you like took Meta contracts and slapped like Nvidia on them, oh, I just slapped the mic, and like slapped fucking Nvidia on them, I wouldn't know the difference. If I just looked at the options chain and you told me they were Nvidia options and I was looking at Meta options, I probably wouldn't know the difference. And the way they move very similar, at least from my experience. The way I have traded them, but I don't know, that might not be the case for everybody, I guess. Feel free to drop any other tickers in the chat, guys. I'll go through them. But obviously, keeping an eye on Tesla. She kind of triggered the long Friday. It's just, oh, I want it lower for the swing, but she kind of triggered on Friday, so we'll see what we got Monday. We'll likely get retests of this high from Friday, 348.14. If we get that, I might have to make a decision and pull the trigger because this might not go any lower. CRISPR. Let's take a look. CRISPR at the bottom of this range. God damn. Well, CRISPR at great prices for sure. It is trying to base, which is good. It did have a good day Friday and kind of actually triggered a bit of a long. I would say if we open up Monday and you hold Thursday's high, as long as we're holding that, I think that is a potential entry for longs with my setup. At the same time, I probably wouldn't choose to trade CRISPR just given the price action that it's in right now. I mean, it's so choppy and back and forth here. But I mean, if you're gonna play it, I feel like you are choosing a decent time to try it because you're at the bottom of the range and you get the retest of those levels and we hold. It's a bit of a trigger for me, so it's definitely a potential opportunity. It's just for me, given the choppy price action that we've been at these levels, I'm not sitting back going, oh, I wanna jump at this. You know what I mean? But obviously, you have your setups, you have your plays, play your plan, do your thing. Doesn't look bad though. I mean, it's basing as long as this monthly doesn't get looking any worse. This monthly kind of scares me. But yeah, we'll see. Ulta. Let's take a look at Ulta. Ulta just fucking right back in these sports. Let's see. Monthly's not looking good at all. Looking like it wants lower lows on the monthly. Jeez. Looks like they're trying to get bought up off these NFP levels. That's kind of I would say the saving grace for Ulta here. Is these August NFP levels. Gotta hold that August NFP low. But earnings coming up. I think they have not earnings this week, but they have earnings the next week, guys. So yeah, Ulta, Lulu here. So I wouldn't be surprised, CR, if we kind of get bought up from these areas off the NFP low. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not jumping at it, trying to catch a setup on these particularly. Maybe we'll take a look at Lulu, see if there's more of a setup there. Definitely looking to wait until after earnings. Wow, weekly looks kind of good on Lulu. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, what is this music? I want something a little different. What's the house music sound like? Let's see. Oh. Okay. Okay. I can vibe with that. I'm cool with that. That works. We'll vibe with that. Lulu definitely looks better than Ulta. I'll give you that. Again, we'll see it till after earnings. I would expect, we always get those pre-earnings run-ups, like most of the time. I would expect a little bit of that, especially on Ulta, given the price it's at. But gotta hold that NFP low. If we don't hold that 338, it's looking rough. We could just fucking drill more if it wants to. And then obviously, if earnings are bad, it's not good. It's not looking too good. We have a setup on Uber. Daily close above the 9. Hammer on the weekly. Daily. Uber did trigger a bit of a long. Oh, the weekly's looking spicy too. Paulito. No, I'm no longer an Uber investor, but I will happily trade. I will happily trade some Uber contracts. Happily. I am no longer an Uber investor, though. Said bye-bye. Back on Twitch, I am not, but I just saw that chat. I mean, kind of. I'm restreaming to there. I'm actually mainly on YouTube. That's where pretty much everybody's chatting. It's on YouTube or X. But I can't really see any of the other chats besides YouTube, so... Yeah, similar thing to what we're seeing on a lot of names that I've looked at tonight is we got this trigger long above Thursday's high. Now it's a matter of we open up tomorrow. Do we hold Thursday's high? Okay, if we come down and test and hold Thursday's high, that's an entry long. My stop is going to be just below those highs, and we ride it out. We have a ton of NFP levels to hit. Okay, again, this is one of those setups, Paul, where it's like, okay, we can find our entry on the daily, but really the trigger is going to be on the weekly. And what's the trigger really going to be? The real trigger is going to be this. Open up tomorrow. Open up sometime this week. We get the move over 72. We backtest 72. We hold that. We trigger over that and close over that on Friday. That means it's a long up until BOP 73.63 first price target. The second price target 76.40. And it's just level by level there, brother. You could mark that, and it's just those are very close. So I would just take the one, and I would drag this. This would be next price target, $80. And it's level by level, daily high by daily high, until we break out for new highs. Uber's gonna make the newsletter tomorrow. I like this setup on Uber. That will be in the newsletter tomorrow morning. So expect to see that. But you guys are kind of getting the setup, the sauce, everything I'm gonna say in the newsletter right now. So that's gonna make the newsletter. Paulito says no. Sorry, brother. That looks good. What happened? The music was good, and then it like, fuck. What happened? All right. AMD. We got setups for both sides here. Inside day Friday. Monday we either open up. We need to break out this range, to be honest. This range of all these doji candles. But I don't know. It's looking weak in these areas, to be honest. If we get the move over this, below this Thursday low, I do think we get the new lows. I'm gonna have to start keeping the good ones to myself. I don't think we've ever taken a trade together and it work out. Lies. What? Dude, that's so lies. There's definitely been trades where we fucking have been on the same side and it works out. Go. Yo, shout out to you, Layson. Let's go, baby. Oh, UNH. Feel free to drop any other tickers, guys. I'll look at them. UNH is so back and forth in this range. It's like triggering longs, triggering shorts, back and forth for the swings. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do here, to be honest. It's just very back and forth. I don't know that I want to do anything with it, but I'll keep my eyes on it because I do like the way UNH trades, to be honest. I like those contracts. I traded it for the first time, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago? When was that, CR? I don't know, something like that. I'm long, pray for me. On UNH? I mean, let me take a look a little more in depth. I mean, ideally for the longs, we didn't break under Thursday's low and like close under that on Friday, ideally, but that happened. It's not the end of the world. Doesn't mean all is done, but it's not particularly what you'd want to see if you're bullish or long right now. At the end of the day, we have this gap still. We tried to fill it, got close, got to that, what is that low? I don't know, 576.77. The full gap fills at 568.74. Doesn't necessarily have to fill. It's really a matter of tomorrow. I mean, this technically triggered a short. If we open up tomorrow and break under Friday's low, it's a continuation short, and I have my price targets would be this November 19th high, then the low from Wednesday, November 20th, then the low from that November 19th Tuesday, and then your full price target is the gap fill. That's for the short though. Now, best case scenario for the long is Monday or sometime this week we come in and fucking reclaim this low from Thursday. Let's take a look at the weekly perspective though, because that might be a little cleaner. Yeah, we could get continuation downside. It's possible. I would just say if you're long, for me, like if I was long UNH right now, going into Monday, I would say, okay, technically I should have probably been stopped out by now, but I would tell myself, okay, as long as we open up and hold Friday's low, I'm okay with staying with it. But if we get under that with momentum, I gotta, you know, sail away. Exit stage left very quickly. But I do love the way UNH trades, to be honest. God, please bless Henry. Amen. Let's go, baby. Dell SQBA. I'll look at those. Dell has earnings coming up. Is it this week? I forgot already. I already fucking forgot. Yeah. So keep that in mind. Dell's already been ripping too. So if you're looking to get in it, I wouldn't be looking to get in long or short at this moment. If you're already in it, long, looking beautiful. Obviously going into earnings though, you definitely probably want to de-risk and be safe going into earnings. I do expect a good earnings, especially given the price action we've had, but price action really just, it doesn't matter. In this case, I mean, earnings could come in and who knows what happens, right? So, got to be careful there. But as for the way Dell is looking, I think it looks great. I think if you are long, though, it's smart to be de-risking. I mean, you just got to break out of highs on Friday. It's, you know, money's flowing. It's time to be de-risking, I think, into earnings and seeing what happens afterwards, because you'll have time to position in a play and get back in and play it afterwards. Doesn't mean you can't hold, you know, if somebody has a longer term position where it's like months out for a swing and you want to hold, you know, a few runners from your position into earnings, I totally get that. I would probably do the same thing. But as for like, you know, taking a big position, I wouldn't be doing that into earnings. SQ as well. There's been a lot of talk about SQ lately with it been ripping. Obviously looking great. If you're long, phenomenal. If you're not already long, it's tough to be trying to buy it here. But I will say we do have potential triggers. I just do think it needs to go a little sideways a little bit longer, to be honest. I just don't, I don't love the setup here. But it's been running and I think it still has more momentum. At the end of the day, this range we're in right now, it's a matter of whether we break below the range or break above the range, and it's like, okay, Back test and hold on either side. But I want to see this go sideways a little bit longer, to be honest. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we open up and fucking rip on Monday. I don't know. I would just personally like to see this go a little more sideways. Maybe pull back towards that 9 EMA a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking for a lot there. But Santa Claus rally is still possible. Yeah, absolutely. Here's the thing about the Santa Claus rally. If you're sitting back and you're like praying for a Santa Claus rally, like, I don't know. I just, like, this is what I want to say to those people. Go to SPY. What have we been doing all year? You know? It's like you look at the charts and it's like, oh, shit's been flying. Like, yeah, can we get a Santa Claus rally? Sure, but like, if you're praying for that, man, look at like, why pray for the rally now? You know? I just have a hard time with that right now. With the way we've been ripping. Look at fucking SPY, bruh. And like, people still aren't satisfied. They're still like, oh, Santa Claus rally, please. Please. Please pump my bags. Pump my bags. Dude, your bags have been pumped. You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying to you, Buxel. I'm saying in general. Like I've seen some people like very really want it badly. And I'm like, bro, we've gotten the pump, guys. I'm just trying to prepare people. Like, don't be mad if it doesn't come. You know what I mean? Don't be upset if we don't get it, because the market's been fucking flying aggressively. We're in it. Like, Santa rally. The fuck, dude, we got the God rally this year. Bags have been pumped. I mean, what else do we really do we, you know what I mean? Like, what else do you want? You know? That's just my thought process. Can we get it still? Absolutely. Can we get a beautiful rally into the end of the year? Absolutely. I'm not saying we can't. It's just like, you know, don't sit here and be fucking putting all your chips on it, praying that it happens. Because, like, the market's been on a fucking tear. We all know that. Like, that's no surprise. It's just like, I don't know. I have a hard time thinking, okay, now into the end of the year, we're just going to close it out with the cherry on top and fucking absolutely fly, you know? I'm ready for it if it happens, though. And I'd be very happy if it does. But I'm also very content with what we've gotten. I mean, if we went sideways the rest of the year and my long-term closed where it's at, I'm more than happy. So, you know, not too concerned about what happens there. But am I hoping for it? Sure, absolutely. I would love to have it. But, you know, just don't be praying, putting all your chips on it. That's all I'm saying. We're due for a pullback, in my opinion. I mean, I agree. I'm not gonna say I don't agree. I absolutely agree. At the same time, we all know the market doesn't need to, right? Given price action. We all know. I mean, especially because we kind of just did have a nice pullback, right? So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see highs again. But, again, it's just like, for one, all-time highs are already very difficult to trade. At least for the intraday. I wouldn't say so much for swing trading. Swing trading, it's like your normal day-by-day stuff. I don't feel any different at all-time highs with my swing trading, but with day trading, it's fucking hard. I have a tough time for sure. I feel like we get very choppy at these all-time highs, especially when we just break out for new all-time highs and then we're kind of in that price discovery mode for a minute. It's like pumping, and then it gets to that weird area where it's like, okay, kind of goes sideways for a bit. Like, even when this happened, we were like pumping, new highs, and then it's like, okay, we pulled back, and then it's like sideways, and it's like, okay, how much are we gonna pull back here? You know, and then it pulls back all nasty, and we're like, oh, back down to the lows, eh? And then they buy it up, and it's like, okay, how long can we keep doing that, you know? Now, am I gonna be picking top? No, absolutely not. I'm not that guy. I will wait for the market to tell me. I will wait for this market structure to change. Look at the market structure. Higher lows, higher highs. That's all you've seen this whole year. I have no reason to believe that that changes until I actually see something that tells me that. Even with that said, though, am I going to be cautious trading up here? Yeah. Because at some point, things are going to change. I don't think it's right now, though. I don't think it's time for that yet, though. I'm not going to lie, though. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the downside market to come again. I'm actually excited for it when it does. Again, I don't think it's coming anytime soon here, but I just can't wait for everybody to be like, damn, Jordy only plays puts now. Because it's gonna seem like that. Just how it seems like I only play calls with the swing trades. It's gonna seem like, damn, does he only fucking short? Oh, I actually can't wait for the bear market to come back. When it does, we'll be there. Until then, keep pumping my bags to the upside. What Tesla options you got? I actually don't have Tesla options right now. I know, kind of unfortunate. I got a trigger on Friday though. I just didn't take it. I'm gonna look for retests on Monday. It's just I've wanted a retest of lower levels. I didn't get it. I've been stingy about it. So either way though, I'm not missing out. I got plenty of equity. So I'm alright. But I do want to capture it within the swing trades if I can, absolutely. But since, I mean, I don't remember when I got out of my last Tesla options, to be honest with you. But I don't think I've traded it since like this run up here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a nice move on Monday, tomorrow on Tesla. I mean, we triggered long, we held and closed over Thursday's high. If we come back down and retest that on Monday and hold, it's another triggered long. And as long as we hold, we should look for these highs again and to break out. We'll see though. We'll see. There were some other names. SoFi. SoFi. Well, SoFi's been ripping, doing great. You know, if you're long, looking fucking awesome here. Damn. Coming into some big spots, though, into this $16. I would definitely be careful coming into these resistance areas. Doesn't mean we can't get over. It's just like, you know, initially you're probably going to see some rejection, so prepare for it. Which leads me to say, if you're looking to get long SoFi, I mean, let's be real, you missed the boat here a little bit. Not the long-term boat. I think if you're looking at more of a long-term perspective, you're good. But, you know, shorter-term trading, swing trading, day trading, if you're looking for more longs here, it's like, okay, well, I mean, look how much we've run up from the lows without pulling back. We're coming into big resistance. It's likely we're going to pull back and hit some resistance or at least go sideways. I wouldn't be trying to enter trades here. But if you're long, if you're in it, phenomenal. Looks like earnings is not anytime soon. Never mind. So I would expect pullbacks on SoFi coming soon, though. Or at least sideways price action. Do we do any futures trading tonight? Maybe. I haven't, personally. I mean, is there anything really going on? Maybe gold. I know you're playing gold. Aren't you long? Off, like, NFP high or what? It's kind of a bob. It's kind of a bob. SoFi long. Look at the monthly. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh yeah. No, I know. I was looking at it. I mean, I'm with you. I don't disagree. I mean, I think if you're entering here, that's stupid. I'm gonna say it. I think if you're trying to enter longs here, that's stupid. I'm gonna be completely honest. Gotta wait for pullback, sideways price action, something constructive. But I love it. I mean, fuck. I mean, Paul is right. Look at that monthly. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Paul is 100% right. Look at that. Boom. What the fuck? There we go. All right, let's see. Take a look at Google, then I'll look at hymns for you, CR. I'll take a look at hymns. Googs had a rough week. Had a bit of a rough week on Googs, but you know. The best stories aren't just success stories. They're the fuck it all up and then turn it all around, right? So maybe I'm trying to be all optimistic here. Google DOJ coming after him. Not ideal. Not ideal news. You know what I mean? From last week. So you have that as a catalyst for downside right now. For how long that lasts, I don't know. That's where you got to stay updated on the news, on the potential catalyst that's pushing this move. Not the stock. Paul didn't like that joke. It's okay. I did, CR. Google's looking a bit nasty. At the same time, disregarding news and all that, if we can hold these lows and break over Friday's high and hold that, it's a bit of a potential trigger long for me. So even given that news, if I get that, you could definitely see me taking a long on Google, because I may not be the guy. I said earlier I won't pick top. I am the guy to take a position against potential news, especially if it kind of already happened. Like, we already got a downside move off of it. So, again, if news continues to come out that's like poor, it's not going to be good. And yeah, longs are not going to do well. But I'm definitely the guy to go against whatever fucking news is happening. Kind of like CrowdStrike, right? Kind of like something like CrowdStrike, where it's like, okay, they had that. Obviously, news related, it's completely different, but they had that nasty event, right? I mean, at the end of the day, that was a buy the dip scenario, completely. That was a complete buy the dip scenario. So whether or not we get that with Google, I don't know. We'll see. We got to see how Monday opens up. If we open up, lose the lows, it's fucked. I mean, it's downside. I got downside targets to basically, get to the bottom of this range. Why not? Let's look at the weekly, get easier targets there. Yeah, coming in, we can hold this weekly low, but if we don't, it's to the next weekly low, which is 162.76, and if we can't hold that, it's to the next weekly low, which is 160.60 area. And then it's just weekly low by weekly low. You know that, Paul. Lots of downside targets there if it wants to continue. All right, we looked at Google. We'll look at hymns now. Oh, dude, where are the people that are like, head and shoulders, head and shoulders? Where are those people right now? Head and shoulders. Did. Shit's gonna tank. I'm sorry. I love that shit. If you use chart patterns, I'm sorry. I still love you. Okay. I still love you. I'm just joking. Kind of. I still love you, bro. I still love you. Don't let me piss you off, okay? If you use chart patterns, don't let me piss you off right now. All right. But yeah, your head and shoulders, yeah, it's fucked. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. Your little head and shoulders, yeah. Not gonna work out here. If price action's looking like that, just laying it out there right now. Just laying it out there. Look at that weekly, baby. Head and shoulders, what? Are you kidding me? Okay. Could we get rejection out of this area and pull back? Yeah, sure, absolutely. But given the price action as of now, could my thoughts change into the end of the week? Sure. If we get rejection out of this area, we start tanking back into these NFP levels. Yeah, my thoughts are going to change. As of now, though, you can't be thinking that way, in my opinion. Because the price action, I mean, shit, the trigger long was here on this day. We triggered long, held closed over the previous day high on Monday. Then we got the back test of that level, held. That was the entry. This was the entry day for the long. Then you get the next day breaking highs, triggering it, telling you, okay, you're in a good position and this is actually going to go for you. Now you're looking for price targets. Price target hit on Friday. First price target is hit. Second price target is going to be boom. So HIMS right now is in an active trade. So if you're long right now, good job. Good job. Because you caught the trigger. I did not. First price target hit. It was this high. I mean, it didn't actually hit, but this is close enough. I would have already been selling for sure. Second price target is basically that half gap, 26.16, that next daily low. Your next price target is going to be 27.51. And then it's level by level there, baby. Level by level, level by level. Boom, boom. There's your price targets, and then you break highs, It's fuck on, you know? You know? So, yeah, Head and Shoulders, get out of here, man. They got decent shampoo, though, yeah. Sure. That's all they're good for, though. I'm sorry. I only trade Birkenstock. No, I just checked the other chats. That was funny. I only trade Birkenstock. Somebody in the kick chat, what the fuck? Somebody's on the kick chat that was like, sorry if it's not the right place for it, but if someone sends me USDT ERC20, I could just send them my ETHADdy? Question mark? Dude, these motherfuckers down bad. Down bad for some dollar bills. God damn. That's so funny. Oh my god. Yo, Vadim. I hope I said that right. Vadim, good evening. Good evening, and everybody from X, Kick, Twitch. I'm sorry I'm not really reading your chats. It's hard for me to see them. I have the YouTube chat up. I tried to put the chats for everybody up tonight. It's not working. I don't really know what I'm doing there, so I'm sorry about that. If you really want me to see your chat, go to YouTube. I'll be able to see it there easily. But I wanted to be live everywhere, just so, you know. Just in case. Who's in Arkansas? Emperador. Yeah, Emperador's in Arkansas, yeah. Dude's been a ghost lately. Well deserved. It's well deserved. I mean, he's back home. He's probably seeing a ton of family. I would be fucking ghosted too, honestly. I would be doing the same thing. It's well deserved. He trades all day, every day, all night. Dude, genuinely, there's very little time that I know that Emp spends away from the screen. Dude, Emp fucking on the screen, baby. He kills it. And that's why he's so good. I mean, he's on it all the time, doing it constantly. It's very good. Well, yeah, that's where he's from, CR. So I assume he's seeing a ton of family for Thanksgiving. I mean, it's Thanksgiving. You know, I'm trying to put two and two together. You know, I could be wrong. You know, this kind of feels like that video. Have you guys seen that video where it's like homies? It's like the POV, and it's like homies biking, and his homies behind him biking, and there's a fence, and they're hauling ass, and like the POV guy, he stops, and his homie does not stop, and fucking flies into the fence and eats shit, and he's like, I'm not sure, but I think my friend just crashed. I'm not 100% sure. You know, that's kind of the energy right there. Not 100% sure, but I'm putting two together. I assume he's out there for family. Which, good for him. He deserves it, honestly. Like, fuck. I imagine it's tough being in Mexico when you're from Arkansas and all your family's there, you know? Time to go home, and when you're there, I get that he doesn't want to be trading. You know what I mean? Like, I do the same thing. Because I sent him some invites to the stream, and he didn't really pop on, and I assumed, okay, like, obviously he's fucking taking time. He hasn't really been on spaces as much, right? Well deserved. Since when? CR. Since when? The last time we talked was November 13th. The breakup was the 1st, but the last time we talked was the 13th. And we have not talked since. Because people tend to do that when they get a drink or two in them. Yeah. You know those TikToks where it's like motherfuckers be getting one drink in them and be calling. I'm motherfuckers. What's your game plan for Monday though? Well, we've been going through setups. So obviously I'm watching a ton of setups for triggers on the swing option side of things. For futures, I haven't really looked at that yet. We'll get to that. But I mean, plan overall for the week, like mindset, is gonna be take what I can get type of mindset this week. Obviously, I want to set myself up for some good swings, but all those swings are gonna be, I mean, I'm going to be able to trade within those, hopefully, and hold those for over a week. So it's not going to be really this week's time frame. So I don't mind if they don't do super well this week, right? But for the day trades, it's going to be more of like take what I get type of mindset. I'm not going to be shooting for the stars this week. Obviously, if we get some great price action, yeah, I'm gonna play it accordingly. But I don't know. I'm not expecting too much. It's Thanksgiving week, right? A bunch of big dogs, I assume, are taking time off. They're with their families, right? Like Emp is, right? People with big money, they're not spending a lot of time on the market this week, right? The big dogs in the market, they're taking time off, guys. So, knowing that, I probably don't want to be putting too much risk on the table, right? Unless it is with the swing trades, which I'm totally fine with because those are positioned for longer. Right, I'm looking to hold those longer, not throughout the week. So yeah, I'm expecting a pretty back and forth, volatile week. I am expecting it to be a little volatile given the data that we have coming out. I went through the data earlier, but I'll go through it again a little bit here. We got new home sales. This is tomorrow, but Tuesday we got new home sales, consumer confidence, FOMC meeting minutes. Wednesday's really weird, guys. Really interesting. We got initial jobless claims. We got GDP. We got PCE. All in the same day. Very weird. Pending home sales as well. All that. So, and then obviously Thursday closed. Friday, half day. Chicago PMI on Friday. So, gonna be an interesting week for sure, especially into the end of it. I don't see really any Fed speakers, to be honest. No, actually no Fed speakers all week. We have 0 Fed speakers, so at least during market time. So I don't need to worry about that. But I do it. given the data we have coming out, I expect a little bit of volatility, but we'll see. Probably pretty back and forth. Again, if the biggest money in the market, the majority of them are not at the screens, do we really think these massive moves are going to happen? Probably not. So, we'll see. Again, though, play price action accordingly. We could open up tomorrow, get a beautiful trend day, ripping to the upside. Nobody expected it, right? So always be ready for it. It's just, am I going to go into this week expecting a whole lot? No, absolutely not. The guy that left the Discord? Who left the Discord? Uh-oh. What, did something happen in the Discord? Uh-oh. I don't know if you've been following the drama, but it's interesting to watch. No. What drama? You gotta keep me updated because I'm not, like, watching the Discord chat too much. What happened, bruh? Just read the chat above, Jordy, okay. Dude, when was it? You want to give me a time frame? Like, I'm all the way back to when Light first said about his Bitcoin wallet. And I have not seen anything. All the drama. Oh, it was like 2-3 weeks ago. Oh fuck. Yeah, I ain't gonna find that. Shit. I ain't gonna find that. God, Tesla. Look at how sexy that closes. When you see Tesla rip in the morning and then it consolidates like this all day, just one tip for everybody listening. One tip. Don't fucking short it. All right? When Tesla looks like that, don't fucking short it. Just take that to the bank and trust. It's not a wise idea. God, we might open up and be fucking gapped up tomorrow ripping. Like, honestly, if you're long Tesla and into the close on Friday, congrats, because it looks phenomenal. I would be very surprised if we, like, open up gap down nasty. Like, the lowest I would see it is, like, yes, this high. Yeah, when Tesla does that pennant, like, just consolidation sideways after that massive rip and is holding price like that, it's just, one thing you do not want to do is short it. I'm just, take it to the bank right there. Do not, I'm telling you. I'm trying to warn you. People will still short it though, and I get it because you're playing your plan as you should. But just trying to save some people some money there because it's not the wisest idea. See, I know stuff. You do know stuff, Bongzilla. I ain't doubting it. I ain't doubting you. He's talking about that Woo guy, Jordy. He left because he and Aaron and Light all had an argument. Dude, about what? God. Can everybody just not get along? Is this so hard for adults to get along, man? I don't get it. You know how easy it is to get along with people? Like, obviously, if they're a part of your everyday life and you can't, I get that. But, like, you know, it's Discord, it's Twitter. Like, dude, if we can't get along with each other, it's just fucking ridiculous to me. It's so funny. Fucking grown individuals. It's just, I don't get it. I don't know. I find it funny. I don't even need to know the topic because the topic is irrelevant. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just like it was deserved, I think, low-key. All right. I'm not mad about it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I just find it funny. Like if there's ever an argument and somebody needs to be gone, just do it or tell me and just take them out. Wasting energy on arguing is just it's fucking stupid. Just get them out of the Discord or keep them, you know? There's no reason for any of us to argue with anybody. It's fucking a waste of time, a waste of energy. Yeah, good. Good. We don't want that. I guarantee Aaron and Light were in the right. I'm not saying that. I know they were in the right. I already know it. Like, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying in general, you know? I just want everybody to get along, man. Shit. I just want everybody to be happy and fucking be chill. Wu was kind of shitting on Zero and like looking down on all of us because he's like, we don't know anything because he has decades of experience. Honestly, like, okay. Yes, lots of experience is a good thing in the market, but like, guys, let's be honest. Don't get me wrong. Like obviously taking tips and gathering information from people with years of stock market experience is valuable. I'm not saying it's not. It's very valuable. And a lot of those people you can definitely get some decent thoughts from. At the end of the day, guys, we live in an era in the market where dude, some fucking kid can come in and trade circles around somebody that has been trading for 30 years. 40 years, 50 years, doesn't matter. We live in that world. A lot of people don't like to accept that. The majority of people that can't accept that are old, I will say. So, but it's a fact. It is a fact. You can come into this market and learn what somebody has learned in fucking 30 years a lot quicker. Now, obviously, experience is valuable. Again, like, having the experience of trading the market and doing that every day, the more of that you have is definitely the better, obviously. But at the same time, man, I mean, guys, look around social media. You know how many kids there are that trade circles around fucking people that have been in this game for years? Trade circles around them. Make them look like they've never done this shit before. So, that's my take there, you know. Experience, yes, absolutely valuable. Experience is 100% valuable, and the more you have, the better. But at the same time, there's fucking, dude, there's 18-year-olds making stupid money, whether it's from the market or other sources as well, like e-commerce. You know, it's not just the trading market. It's all markets as well. Dude, there's kids making stupid money that have a portion of experience of somebody that's way ahead. So don't think because I feel like it makes you think. It made me think, at least in the beginning, like, wow, I'm not really gonna be good at this until I'm fucking old, like until I have 20, 30 years of experience. It's not true. It couldn't be further from the truth. Completely false. Here's the thing, guys. Even with these meme coins, the majority of the older crew is gonna say, fuck all that, stay completely away, right? All this shit. At the end of the day, guys, and I say the same thing for the most part. I mean, it's hot garbage you're trading. Meme coins are dog shit. But in the environment it's been in, it has been the spot to be. Why? Well, because you can risk the same amount you risk on a fucking day trade on a meme coin and 20x it. Versus looking for a fucking 3-to-1, 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio. You could risk the same amount that you'd risk on one trade across a bunch of meme coins and 20x your money. Right? And someone, right, with little experience can come in and do that. Now, they likely won't last, right? They likely won't last. They probably won't fucking continue to make money. But some of them do, right? I've seen some of these guys come on and they're fucking, dude, they're killing it with this meme coin shit right now. And you see a lot of these older guys, they're like, oh, fucking, I won't touch that. Well, okay. At the end of the day, you're saying that this fucking kid is risking less than you or the same amount as you and making fucking 20x you. So experience is great. At the end of the day, sometimes it can cloud yourself a little bit. I don't know. I just think don't ever write someone off or write yourself off. That's what I did in the beginning. I was like, oh, I'm not a good trader then if I don't have fucking 10, 20 years of experience already. Like, it's not necessarily true. Now, do you still have a lot to learn? Yeah, but like, so does everybody, man. And we're all forever students of the market. We're never gonna stop learning. Everybody is continuing. Look at Frank, guys. Look at Frank. Frank is still learning every single day. It's beautiful. He's always asking questions. He's always tuning into like webinars we all do and shit. He's always trying to learn more. And he's been in the market for fucking 30 years over that. I mean, it just goes to show, right? It's markets are forever changing again. And that's another thing, guys. It's like to come in and say the market is anywhere near what it was in the 90s, early 2000s. Completely different. So now, again, experience is great. I'm not saying it's not. But it also raises the question of, well, is having experience from back then is that really going to help me with today's price action? Right? Now, having the experience of trading, yes, that'll help you. The experience of risk management, all of that. But in terms of price action and reading price action, you're probably actually better off coming in now and learning this price action because that's what it is now versus having this thought in your head of what it used to be, right? And trying to match the market to that now. It's like, no, the market's completely different from what it used to be now, and you have to adapt to that. And look at us trading the market now. It's going to be different 10 years from now, too, and we're going to have to adapt to that, right? That's really what it's about. It's forever adapting and changing with the market because the market is constantly flipping around and changing. I mean, we got to be able to adapt to the different environments. Sometimes it's ripping trendy price action. Sometimes it's weeks of sideways price action. You have to adapt with that constantly. Sometimes we're in a bull market. Sometimes we're in a bear market. Sometimes the market's going sideways for months and we can't do anything, right? And it's just like, all right, you gotta be able to just be like water. Just be like water. Go with the flow. Try and keep your head above water so you can breathe and survive, right? I just went over to the X chats. Buy it, trade it. You said, well, I've been waiting for that gap from '09, but I'm starting to have my doubts. That's funny. Oh my god. Wait, are you telling me, is there really a gap from '09 that's still not been filled? Is there really? I'm not aware of it. I have not seen this gap. Is that still there? Or maybe I haven't, I just like haven't like it hasn't like, registered in my brain. I'm sure I've because I've looked at that chart plenty of times. But that's fucking funny. No way. Gosh. Yeah. Again, though, guys, I don't want people to think oh, I'm shitting on people with experience. Obviously not. The more experience you have in the market, the better. It's absolutely a good thing. It's just at the same time, I'll see some older individuals across social media completely write off some of these young guys, and it's well, dude, this guy's making more than you. Shut the fuck up, basically. You know what I mean? It's this kid's making more than you, and you're mad about it, basically. That's what's happening. You know what I mean? I didn't know Frank traded professionally on Wall Street until last Friday. Oh, dude. Yeah. Frank's a G. For everybody that doesn't know, Uncle Frank, that joins us on Spaces every day, he's an absolute G. He was on the floor of the stock exchange for years, futures market, all of it. He was an absolute animal. And yeah, he's a G, and he trades with us every day and gives us tips, and we get to listen to him take his live trades all day. It's awesome. So yeah, big shout out to Frank. He's a G. And again, he has a lot to from his experience, there's a lot to learn, right? But in terms of price action, right? Shit. Everything to learn from experience is going to be about risk management, is going to be about your psychology during trading, everything along those lines, right? But in terms of price action is what's happening now, right? How's the price action now, right? So yeah, Frank's such a G, bro. It's crazy listening to his orders throughout the day. Oh my god, it's awesome. I love it. Order filled, order rejected, order filled. I'm just oh my god, this guy's going fucking nuts right now. Crazy. He's an animal. I love it. We kind of got sidetracked. I was looking at a bunch of charts, and then we got into this fucking psychology, motivational fucking talk. Let's if there was any other charts that you are Jordy, I need this, I will happily look at it. I do want to look at some futures charts though. Gold, beautiful entries today. Wait, is this? Yeah, today on the October NFP low. If you got it, I wasn't paying attention, so I wasn't longing, but beautiful if you got it there. This is an interesting tune we got going here. Let's see if we can shuffle that out and shuffle a good one in. I got a lot to learn. Dude, so do I. So do I, guys. Shit, I still got a lot to learn. Are you kidding me? We all do. We all do, and that's what's beautiful about trading right there. Now, you definitely get to a point where it's okay, I have my plan, I have my process, I kind of just show up and do this every day, right? But, I mean, God, there's always something to improve on. There's always something to get better at. There's always something again, guys, you see Frank every day. He'll talk about it. He still fights his emotions, and that just goes to show if you're thinking that, oh, I'm gonna be able to get away from feeling my emotions while I'm trading, I'm here to tell you that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, and it's not supposed to, right? We're supposed to learn from our emotions and not let them make decisions for us, but learn from them, right? What makes us excited? What makes us surprised during a trade? What makes us sad? What makes us content and happy with the trade, right? All these things, all these emotions we feel during trading. instead of turning them off, which you're never going to be able to do anyway, right? You can try, it's never going to happen. You learn from them, right? You try and at least what I've done is build a strategy that allows me to perform without my emotions completely. And it's just like, okay, price says this, I do this. My plan says this, I do this. Could give a fuck what I'm feeling. I might feel this way. I don't care though, because my plan says this, right? I might feel scared to enter a position here, but my plan says everything is lining up, so buy it, right? And those tend to be my best entries. Well, Vixie Poo was down heavy on Friday, huh? GDX bullish trend as of lately. Yeah, gold's been killing it. Yeah, the GDX ticker itself has been doing good as well. Gold has been fucking killing it. I missed the majority of this as well. I caught like a very small portion of it. Scalping is fucking, ugh. And I had the setup to catch like this whole move. That's the funny thing. And I missed it, but it's all good. We'll find other plays. My emotions mess with me every day. To be honest with you. Yeah, they will mess with you, bro. Absolutely. It's not easy. And you're not going to get away from it overnight. You know what I mean? It takes time of doing it over and over. But it's a matter of, at the end of the day, I say it all the time, and you guys probably hate hearing it, but I'm going to say it again. If you're making decisions with your emotions, and your emotions do mess with you, it's because you're coming from a thought process of expecting to make money. And if you're expecting to make money, if that's where your thought process is, you know how it goes. It's not going to end well. Isn't that funny? It's just so funny. So that's all it comes down to. It's like, okay, I let my emotions get the best of me here. Okay, why? Well, because I wanted to make money. Boom, that's your problem. There's your problem. That makes me sound so emotional. It's okay. We're all emotional. We're emotional creatures, man. We're humans. That's how we are. But again, everybody's problem stems from the thought of making money instead of getting satisfaction from building good habits. If you got satisfaction from building good habits, your emotions would never mess with you. Ever. And even if they did once in a blue moon, you'd fucking fix it right away. And you'd say, that was a bad day. We'll move on. That's not going to happen again. It's facts. It's facts. Get satisfaction from building good habits and playing your plan correctly versus getting satisfaction from dollar bills. And dollar bills will end up falling in your lap. It's a very interesting concept. Can you please take a look at SXTC? Pharmaceuticals. Interesting. Oh boy. 38 cents? No, I'm not. This one's better. I'll look at this. Hey, this one's been ripping a bit, eh? Damn. Monthly had a good month on October, pulling back November, back testing previous month, September low or highs, holding the September highs. I think as long as this is holding September highs, it looks good for more upside personally from a monthly perspective. Other than that, I have no idea what this company is or what they do, anything about it. So monthly looks nice though, as long as you're holding that September high. Just trying to fucking get some momentum off the lows. Trying. Tesla price action next week. I'm expecting some bullish movement. We triggered longs on Friday. So we'll see. Price targets for Tesla, in my opinion, we should see these areas, in my opinion. And then then obviously highs there. But like these are gonna be the big spots to watch out for. 370, 160. I wouldn't be surprised if we shoot up to there, and that's where we kind of get rejection, or at least like 369 area right there, 370. 380, 430, 402, 67, 414, 50. And then, you know, obviously above 414, 50. Moon! Moonshot. God, that's just a beautiful fucking chart. Who would have thought? Huh? Who would have thought? I love seeing everybody line up to buy it at fucking $350, dude. It's so funny. I love seeing everybody just line up. Line up. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Oh, but $150? That shit's gross. I will not buy it there. But $350? Here's my money. I love seeing it. It's so fucking funny to me. Oh my god. Pump my bags, please. Pump them. Pump my bags. Gladly. Hey. Enjoy your fucking average. You ever gonna sell your Tesla shares? Realistically, probably not, honestly. No. I that's not the plan. That's not the plan. The overall plan would be my family inherits it. Way down the line, I pass away one day and the family inherits it. That would be the end goal, if possible. I do not personally look Tesla in my long term is not a trade. I do not look to sell. I have only bought shares. It is not a trade. So no, I do not look to ever sell personally. Will that maybe change in the future? Sure. But as of now, nope. No. Well, gold's getting kind of fucked here. Which, not surprised. It needs a pullback. God damn. Just, I mean, yes, we got a beautiful pullback, and they're buying it up. It's just like, God, like, a little bit of a breather. You know what I mean? Just a little breather. I'm not saying we need to go back to the lows. You know, I'm just saying we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that whole week it just ripped continuously. I was not in it. Oh my god, I can't believe I was not in it, dude. Fuck. Can't believe that. It's okay though. It's okay. Just can't believe I missed that. Unfortunate. Oil sucks. I'm sorry, Paul. Oil fucking sucks. Such consolidation, jeez. God. It's fun sometimes, though. I've caught some good moves on it here and there, but it's just like, God. What's the comp port at, Jordy? Wolf made a post about it, but I'll tell you right now. The exact numbers right now are $4,329.08. We are in first place. I have $406.36 in cash. We are in first place. And I will be taking the crown. We'll see. I don't know. We still got like a month to go, so. Wow, wait. It's almost December. Shit. I need to get a Christmas tree for the back, for behind in the streams. I need to get a little Christmas tree. Damn. Another Christmas, huh? Holiday season. Do you ever sleep? Very little. I get that question a lot. Not really, but you know, we'll sleep later. I'll sleep when I'm fucking old. Realistically, yes, I do sleep. I sleep like a good 4. I generally get like 4 hours. So I don't get a ton of sleep, but I get plenty. I get plenty and I get enough like to get through the day. Honestly, if I sleep more than like 6 hours, I'm more tired than I am if I fucking sleep 4, to be honest. 4 hours? Yeah. Do your eyes get those dark circles? You tell me. I mean, yeah, a little bit. Look at my eyes. They're yeah, a little bit. You just reminded me I need to go get my I need to go get another bottle of that caffeine solution because that shit it takes it right away. Gone. How do we fix that, Jordy? Caffeine solution. I'll tell you. Right here. You go buy this. You don't have to buy it online either. You can go to like your nearest Ulta or whatever. This shit right here. Banging. You know the movie, oh my god, what is it? I'm blanking on it. American Psycho. You know the movie American Psycho where like homie's like doing his face and shit. He's like doing all the like face products and whatever. That's like one of the shit that was like one of the things he used. I thought that was funny. No, but that shit's really good. Straight up. Really good. That will help with the dark circles. At least it helps me, so. Let's react to that routine. I think you can actually like see the whole routine on fucking TikTok or some shit. I think there's a guy that did it. I think I came across that video one time. Sleep when I'm dead. Facts, man. Okay, I say this all the time because people will be like, "Oh, Jordan, you're gonna burn out. You're gonna run out of steam." For one, I mean, I've been doing this, what I've been doing over and over for like 3.5, 4 years now, and I haven't burnt out yet. So we'll see. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, here's the thing. Whether I use a ton of energy right now or don't and get a ton of sleep while I'm young. Either way, when I'm 60, I'm gonna be old and tired. Right? Either way, give a fuck. I get a ton of sleep now, get less sleep now. Either way, when I'm 60, I'm gonna be tired no matter what. So might as well fucking use the energy while I got it. I mean, I got it. I'm young now. Might as well use it until I'm not young no more. That's the way I see it. At some point, yeah, I'll get too tired for it. Until then, fuck burnout. Burnout can suck my dick, dude. Burnout. You kidding me? Also, I'm not, like, you don't burn out when you do something you love, right? Every person that I've heard that's like, oh, I'm burning out, they don't enjoy what they do. So take that how you want it. Right there, right? It's like, okay. But hey, maybe everybody's right, and maybe I burn out. But I wouldn't bet on that. Maybe. Yeah, no regrets. I have 0 regrets for that. Hey, I'm not super wrinkly, right? We're not wrinkled up, not quite yet, at least. So it's all right. We'll find out one day, Jordy. Yeah. I guess we will. I guess we will, man. But what if? What if there's a world? What if there's a world where you genuinely love the version of you that's working all the time? What if there's a world where it's the opposite of what society has told you, what you're made to think, what all your friends say, and you genuinely enjoy what you do. And what if you end up doing that for the rest of your life and you love it and you didn't listen to the motherfuckers that said you're gonna burn out, so you should take a break? Imagine how great life would be. Imagine how great life's gonna be. You know? That's how I think about it. Because guess what? If I burn out, I burn out. Okay. Okay. Cool. Till then, gas pedal on, baby. Let's go. How much do you think Elon sleeps? I don't know if that was a rhetorical question. It sounds like a rhetorical question, but exactly my point. I don't think he sleeps very often. I think he sleeps 6 hours. I think I saw an interview where he said 4. Health catches up to you. You'll probably perform better with 8 hours, dog. See, I've tried, man. I'm more tired off 8 hours. That's the funny thing. And it's like, people tell me that, and it's like, okay, what people say is one thing. My experience is a whole nother. It's like, okay, I actually tend to perform worse off more sleep like that. But we'll see. We'll see. Until then, guess what? I just have a fucking head start on everybody. Everybody. So, while they sleep, I work. While they sit on TikTok, I work. While they fuck around, I work. And I love it. And I love that. I love having that over everybody. I love that. I love that. Because nobody's like that. And I love that I'm like that. It's fucking awesome. Cause shit, if you're relentless, especially these days, if you're just relentless, oh my god, it's too easy. Expecting a pullback on Meta, Amazon, any thoughts? I mean, Amazon's been pulling back decently, I feel like, yeah. Been pulling back. Meta, been pulling back in consolidation. I talked about it earlier. We have setups for both sides here, but I'm expecting some more buying to be happening at the bottom of this range into this next week, personally. So I think we get some upside price action into the new week, but we'll see. We could break lows and get moving lower towards these NFP levels, and we'll see. Brent, what's up, baby? How we doing, my man? Good to see you. Hey, Jordan, I just saw your chat on X. You're funny, bro. I love it. If you burn out ever, guys, just hit the weed, take a nap, and get back to it. Then more caffeine. You'll be good to go, dude. You'll be a new man after that. Like, see, this is why your name is Jordan and it's spelled the same as me, because we're the same. Yo, Seth. Seth's on the Twitch. What's up, Seth? My man, how you doing? What's good, baby? No, again. If this is your first time tuning into the streams, you'll notice I talk shit. Okay, I talk shit. Take what I say with a grain of salt. All right. All right. A lot of people will take everything I say word for word so literally. Dude, are there any trades going down right now, CR? Oh, God. Dude, there's nothing happening on MNQ, that's for sure. Oh, I kind of want to cook that steak right now. I'll ask Elon. Yeah, ask him for me. Yeah, futures, Sunday night futures is not really happening, guys. I'm not taking any trades, but I think if you're looking for any trades, probably gold is moving the most, and you're coming back into these NFP levels. That's probably your best bet to trade anything, to be honest. Besides that, I wouldn't touch anything. I had order at 26.94, but didn't get filled. That's support low now. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, it has the volume. Yeah. Maybe we kind of see that throughout the week. Maybe kind of, NQ's a little quiet. Maybe we see more movement in something like gold, and that's where we put our focus. We'll see. We will see. How long have we been live? 2 hours. Sheesh. Got a little longer. I think I'm gonna make that steak though. Just sounds good. God. Nice. Oh, nice steak. Nice crust on top. Big flaky sea salt. Oh. Couple eggs. Sounds bomb. Post photo in Discord, Jordy. Heard. Will do. Yeah, we went to Friendsgiving. Dude, it's so funny because like I'm doing like carnivore, right? And so there's like all this food. There's like stuffing. There's everything, right? Like dessert, marshmallows, everything. Dude, everybody's like got their plates and shit. I walk in, bro. I walk in. Just meat plate. Just a straight meat plate. All the meat that was there was just my plate, pretty much. Ham, turkey. There was prime rib. Fucking. What else was there? Some other shit. Everybody's asking me, you don't want this? No, I'm okay, thanks though. Just fucking grubbing straight. Oh my god. Everybody's like worried about me. I'm like, guys, I'm okay, I promise. They're like, you can cheat. I'm like, no, no. I'm good. That's weak-minded shit. I'm good. I'll survive. So what's the future looking like relationship-wise, Jordy? Ooh. I don't know right now, man. Why does CR wanna know? It's okay. CR's just checking on me, you know. Honestly, man, right now it's like hold on. Wait. Mm, 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 I told that to my brother. He's laughing at me. No, to be honest with you, CR, right now, dude, I mean, all like, I can't stop thinking about Lily right now. To be honest with you, um, I don't know. I have a lot of guilt at the moment. I have a lot of guilt. Like I've just been in my own world and so doing on my own thing, only focused on my shit. And I don't know. I don't know, having that. So, which it's okay. Like it's not a bad thing. It's not. Everybody looks at that as such a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Like just means I'm in the gym more. It just means I'm fucking doing more. You know what I mean? So it's okay. It's not a bad thing. But at the same time, yeah, it's like I mean, it's not a good time right now, you know. That's manipulation 101 in my opinion. Dude, I mean, it's if you think I didn't do anything wrong, then I guess then yeah, but like I don't believe that personally. Um, so it's not all your fault. You're right. It's not all my fault, but it's the majority. Majority is for sure, and that's all right. This means I got some work to do. That's okay. But yeah, at the moment I'm feeling a lot of guilt, so working through that. We in the gym a lot. We fucking cranking out work. I just I just throw myself into work, to be honest, and it's such a good thing at the end of the day because I just get more and more done. So it's not necessarily this horrible thing. I mean, fucking sucks, but whatever. Like I'm just gonna work harder constantly. So none of it is Austin, in my opinion, from what Jordy told us, bro. I I just disagree, but was this your first legit girlfriend? No. I would say second legit girlfriend. mm, mm, mm. Gold's getting a little bounce, little bouncy bounce, little bouncy bounce on the gold ski. See if we get that October NFP high again. I don't know, CR. I don't know how you think I'm not at fault at all. You know? Dude, like I completely pushed her away, so. It's all good though. All good, baby. Well, dude, I mean, I've had that before, CR, and it not be my fault. Like, I totally get what you're saying. You're right. You know, girls will do that, but I mean, I'm also man enough to be like, I'm actually at fault here. You know what I mean? I'm man enough to admit it because I am. There's been times where I haven't, and like that has been said, and I'm like, nah, you're tripping. I fucking have done nothing. This time is different, man. It's different. It's a little different, and I admit that. Name some things that you've done that no other guy would have. Like what? Really? That I actually did. I mean, I guess drive 8 hours. I don't know. That's my point, though. Well, dude, what's Netflix? God, Netflix doesn't stop going up. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. It's actually stupid. That's actually stupid. Jeez. Should I start trading? I mean, depends, brother. I think everybody should invest for sure. Whether or not you want to start trading, like day trading, that's on you. But I think if this world kind of intrigues you, you can always take a look into it. She's the one that took the L. I mean, I agree because I agree because I like obviously I am fucking there to work on anything, you know what I mean? At the same time though, if I didn't behave the way I did, there wouldn't be that scenario to deal with, right? You know? So, 100% right. You're 100% right, and I agree. And it's like, okay, things could have been worked through, right? At the end of the day, there would be no working through had I not fucking done anything. So, no, absolutely. But the only reason, it's funny, the only reason that she couldn't, it's not like she's like, oh, I fucking. Did she? Uh, she's extremely scared of commitment and all that, and immature, just bullshit, bro. Like, obviously, just dumb, immature bullshit. You know what I mean? And so, it's not just like I get you. Because I'm thought about the same thing. I totally get you, right? If you can't work through that, it's like, fuck, what happens when a big problem comes along? But it's also like the reason she can't work through that right now is because of everything. But again, it's like, at the same time, I'm with you. It's like, dude, here's the thing, if she goes into every relationship and the guy does one thing wrong and you can't work through it, you're gonna be alone forever. Like, you know what I mean? Literally, you're gonna be alone forever if you can't work through something. Like, So, but that's just a matter of growing up a bit. It's just unfortunate that she's got to do the growing up right now and isn't already grown up enough to realize that. You know? All right. Well, nothing's happened in the futures market at all. We talked setups. I have setups for the newsletter that we talked about. Those will be. We'll have a good amount of those in the newsletter tomorrow morning. God damn it, CR. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I get you, Austin. I think right now it's hard too because I'm like, it's tough. I'm like so angry at God right now. And I don't want to be angry at God, you know? Because that's a big thing for me. And I'm just so mad at him right now. Even though I know this is all to teach me something and to make me better. I know it. And it is. It will. But I'm just so angry with him right now, and I don't know how to get over that at the moment. But we'll work. We'll get through it, baby. We'll get through it. Stay in the gym. Keep eating good. Keep working hard. Keep making that money. We gonna be alright. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Whoa. Wait, Hood's up right now? What's Hood doing? Hood's up in pre-market. I mean, in after hours trading or whatever, overnight trading. apparently. Like a percent? Oh, yeah. Hood's ripping. 1.5% overnight. What the fuck is going on? Was there news? Something? Holy shit. We had a lot of people. Dude, why do we have more people tune in on the Sunday night stream than fucking the normal trading streams, bro? What? I'm tripping. I'm having more people tune on to my fucking 2-hour Sunday night stream than fucking my live trading streams. This is wild. We had fucking 3,000 people come in. Yeah, on Twitter, CR, yeah. That's wild. Usually, well, I guess it kind of makes sense because we're on Spaces and most people just probably stay on Spaces and don't even go to the live, which makes sense. But like, I'll be live for 6 hours on the live trading, and we'll get like 1,600 total or something. And then Sunday night, there's like 3K. So interesting. Well, shout out to everybody that's tuning in on X. I appreciate you. And everywhere else, of course. I'm about to wrap up the night, but it's been fun. It's been fun. We talked some setups. We got some thoughts for the week. We're ready to go. I am likely gonna go make some food. I like the live better than Spaces. Yeah, it's a little better. You get to see the screen and you know. Thanks, CR. Thanks. I don't know. I'm not looking to just brainwash myself. I'm looking to learn from the experience and do better from that. You know? Because maybe something like that can be prevented in the future. You know? Hey, appreciate you, Austin. I'm all good, Dave. I'm all good. Shit. You can't make me sad, baby. We just go to the gym. We just go to the gym, motherfucker. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm gonna wrap up the night. We gotta go get some sleep. I gotta get some food. We got the stream early tomorrow. I am gonna be live on the Daily Rip tomorrow, so guys, make sure you're following StockTwits on either YouTube or X. Make sure you're following them because that's where I'm gonna be live at 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow morning. Actually, we might be starting at 6 my time. We might be starting at 6, not 5:30. I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Make sure you're subscribed to the newsletter. Newsletter's in the YouTube chat right now. And yeah, what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. We covered the Daily Rip. It's second week of Daily Rip, so that's gonna be fun. I hope everybody's enjoying it. Me and Shy are having a ton of fun, and it's a good time, man. It's a good time, and it's good for. It's honestly, it's good for our streams too, because like, I mean, I'm going live in front of. I mean, we have. There's a million followers on the X account. We're live on the StockTwits platform. We're live on the StockTwits YouTube. I don't know how many followers they have on YouTube, but a ton, I'm sure. I mean, the show, we're live in front of tens of thousands of people, I imagine. So, it's good for our personal streams because it gets the numbers up for sure. It's good stuff. So, again, appreciate everybody tuning in, whether you're on X, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, whatever. I appreciate everybody. We're gonna wrap it up for the night. I'm gonna go get some food, but get some sleep. Don't stay up trading futures all night because there's really no movement anyway. Not worth it. Get some sleep. Wake up early in the morning. And I'll see everybody bright and early. I'm going to be up early as fuck. I'm getting no sleep tonight. Why? Because I got a newsletter to do early in the morning. But I'm going to be up at 3. So tonight, as long as I get to bed by 12, which is unlikely, unless I'm really tired, we're getting a nice 3 hours, baby. So Actually, I'm just gonna try and smoke a ton of weed and get to sleep before then. So maybe I get to sleep before then. That would be nice. maybe I get a nice like 5 hours tonight and try and shoot for that. We'll see. We'll see. It's hard, dude. Guys, I don't know what it like. I don't know. I talk to people and people don't understand this sometimes. Like my brain doesn't stop. My brain doesn't stop. I don't stop thinking, bro. It's so hard to go to sleep sometimes. I don't stop thinking, even high as fuck. I'll smoke that pen. I'll get all high, try and like get knocked out. It's hard. I don't stop thinking about fucking everything, everything in life. You know what I mean? Just like, especially like trades. I'm thinking about ways to make money all night long. I'm sitting there in my bed. I'm like, oh fuck, we gotta do this. We gotta do that. You know? Has this always been a thing? I mean, the sleeping less. I mean, no, it's. I've always not slept a whole lot, but, I mean, definitely since the breakup, I've probably slept a decent amount less. Cause like, yeah, it's all I can't fucking sleep, obviously. But what am I doing? If I can't sleep, I just go to the gym, literally, like middle of the night. If I'm sitting here and I can't sleep and I'm fucking sad about that bullshit, dude, I just go to the gym because I could either sit and be sad and not get any sleep, or I could fucking put that energy into something good and go to the gym. And at least then I get tired from that, you know what I mean? And then I go back to bed. So wait, also the jawline has been popping like crazy. Really? Is the jawline popping tonight or what? Just a total Chad tonight or what? Total Chad? You got some striations going on that weren't there before. Really? Do I? New striations? I think the camera might just be angled differently. This? I think it's just because dude, honestly, I've been hitting the gym so much, CR. Like because I don't know what else to do with myself. I'm just like, I've been hitting the gym so much, so it's probably, I'm probably losing weight, honestly. That's probably what it is. And then too, the carnivore diet, I'm sure I'm just like, it's just pulling that skin tight, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, basically no sugar. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this makes sense because I'm sitting here and I'm like, actually, you're kind of right. Like, things have been a lot. I don't know. I've never been chubby, but like, a month ago, my face was chubbier for sure. And the no sugar, the carnivore, the fucking constantly working out all the time. Your boys. How tight can we get the jawline, huh? We'll see. We'll see. CR's getting a little excited. Uh-oh. What was that under the table? Did you hear that? That sounded... Whoa. Whoa. Hey, yo. Maybe it's time to end the stream. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I hope you had a great night. I hope you have fun. I hope we got some setups. He says end it. All right, I'm ending it. All right, guys. I love y'all. We'll see everybody bright and early in the morning on the Daily Rip, and then I'll be live here on my YouTube at 6:45 a.m. my time. Or actually, if we start the Daily Rip at 6, I'm not going to be live on here till like 7:15. God, that's annoying, bro. Like, it's bad but good for the streams. It's like bad for the streams but good for the streams because I'm getting more followers from doing that stream, but it's also bad because I'm cutting into the normal time that I usually start the stream. So it's like this weird back and forth that I'm like dealing with in my head right now, but it's a good thing. Overall, it's a good thing because the Daily Rip blows up, we blow up. So it's a good thing. All right, guys. I'm ending it. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Get some sleep. Peace out. Late.